Jasmine! Why can't this girl hear me? Jasmine! Oh, man, I knew I heard somebody calling my name. You are so deaf. I know. I don't know why I couldn't hear you. You need to get your hearing fixed. The ear is a very complex structure. You hear me? So let's get right into it and dive in.
Sound waves enter the outer ear and travel down the ear canal. These pressure waves push on the tympanic membrane and cause it to move rapidly. This rapid movement of the tympanic membrane causes the three smallest bones in our body to move simultaneously. These three bones are the malleus, the incus, and the stapes. The stapes applies pressure to the base of the fluid-filled cochlea. The pressure causes vibrations to pass through the cochlea. The cochlea is composed of three canals and is within the middle canal that the organ of Corti lies. The organ of Corti is the site of the transduction of sound. Afferent bipolar neurons that convey auditory information travel from the cochlear nerve to the cochlear nuclei found in the medulla oblongata. From there, it travels to the pons and to the midbrain, which is found in the brainstem. It finally ends at the auditory cortex, which lies in the temporal lobes. The organ of Corti is composed of inner and outer hair cells that are found above the basilar membrane. These cells have hair-like stereocilia that are embedded in the tectoral membrane above them. The auditory receptors are the inner hair cells, and the stereocilia are the mechanoreceptors. When the stereocilia bends, there is an opening of gated ion channels. This opening of gating ion channels causes depolarization and an action potential occurs. When the action potential occurs, a nerve impulse is sent to the cochlear nerve.
The ear is broken down into three parts: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. With the outer ear, you've got three parts for it. You've got the part that you can see, that's the pinna. Then you've got your ear canal, which is the meatus, and the tympanic membrane, which is also known as the eardrum. Then you've got your middle ear, which consists of three bony structures called ossicles. And in the inner ear, you've got semicircular canals, vestibule, and a cochlea.
The main part of the brain that is responsible for hearing is the temporal lobe. It is located behind each ear and extends out to both sides of the brain. There are many functions to this lobe, such as hearing, vision, speech, memory, but we're going to talk about hearing. It is home to an area called the primary auditory cortex, which receives information and sounds from the ears and processes them into meaning. So that is why we are able to understand what the next person is saying to us.
The inner ear contains a bony snail-like structure known as the cochlea. The cochlea is responsible for the transduction of mechanical sound waves into electrical signals that the brain can use. Fluid movement within the cochlea stimulates the inner and outer hair cells of the organ of Corti. The organ of Corti contains an area of sensory cells. These hairs transduce the fluid waves into afferent electrical signals through a specialized mechanosensor called cilia.
Go. Now that you have a better understanding on hearing, I hope that this helped you out to improve your knowledge. So listen up, and we'll see you on the next video.